welcome to Diary TV, your trusted source for the latest news and updates. I'm Ogeneka Rasoe, and today we dive into a story that has gripped the attention of many across social media and beyond. The ongoing controversy surrounding Baltasar Engonga, a prominent figure whose actions have sparked widespread outrage. New videos have surfaced allegedly showing Engonga in compromising situations, including one involving a pregnant woman. This developing story raised serious concern about misconduct, accountability, and the consequences of abusing power. Stay with us as we unpack the latest update, explore why this behavior is unacceptable, and discuss why sanctions are necessary. Past few weeks, Baltasar Engonga, a public official from Equatorial Guinea, has been at the center of a scandal that shocked communities both locally and internationally. For those just joining us, Engonga, the Director General of the National Finance Investigation Agency, ANIF, have been implicated in a series of explicit videos that have circulated widely online. The latest development as of today, June 2nd, 2025, involves newly released footage that allegedly features Engonga with a pregnant woman, further intensifying public scrutiny. They will break down what we know, why this matter, and what needs to happen next. Let's get started. To understand the gravity of the situation, let's first revisit how the scandal began. Baltasar Engonga, a high-ranking official in Equatorial Guinea, was initially known for his role in combating financial crimes as the end of ANIF. However, in late 2024, reports emerged of over 400 explicit videos allegedly involving Engonga and multiple individuals, including prominent figures such as the wife of government officials, business leaders, and even relatives. These videos were reportedly recorded in various locations, including his office, were leaked online, triggering a firestorm of controversy. The initial leaks painted a picture of a man abusing his power position, engaging in inappropriate relationship, and disregarding ethical boundaries. The public reaction was swift, with social media's platform buzzing with condemnation, memes, and calls for justice. Posts online described the scandal as a national embarrassment for Equatorial Guinea, with many users demanding Engonga's resignation and prosecution. While the authenticity of the earlier videos were debated, the sheer volume of footage and the consistency of the allegation make it difficult for authorities to ignore. As of today, the situation has escalated with the release of new videos, one of which allegedly shows him with a pregnant woman. This development has added a new layer of concern, as it raised questions not only about personal misconduct, but about the potential exploitation of vulnerable individuals. The identity of this woman has not been disclosed, and the authorities are reportedly investigating the circumstances surrounding the footage. Diary TV has not independently verified the authenticity of these new videos, but their emergence has ignited public outcry and calls for accountability. This scandal is not just about personal behavior, it's about the misuse of authority, betrayal of public trust, and the ethical responsibility of those in power. Let's move on to our next segment to explore why this constitutes serious misconduct. The allegations against Baltasar Engonga are deeply troubling because they represent a clear case of misconduct on multiple levels. First, as a public official, Engonga was entrusted with upholding the law and maintaining the integrity of his office. His role as ANIF requires him to investigate financial crime, a position that demands transparency, accountability, and moral uprightness. Engaging in inappropriate relationship, especially in professional settings like his office, undermines the credibility of his actions and the institute he represents. Second, these new videos allegedly involving a pregnant woman introduce an element of exploitation. Pregnancy is a vulnerable time, and any situation where a person in power emerges with someone in such a state raises red flags about consent, coercion, and ethical boundaries. While we don't have all the details, the mere suggestion of such behaviors is alarming and warrants thorough investigation. Online platforms like X, users have expressed disgust with one post stating, "This isn't just a scandal, it's a moral failing that hurts the most vulnerable." Thirdly, this misconduct extends beyond Engonga himself. It reflects poorly on the system that allows such behavior to go unchecked. If these videos were indeed recorded in Engonga's office as reports claim, it suggests a lack of oversight and accountability with ANIF. How could such activities occur in a government office without detection? This also points to broader issues of governance and institutional integrity that must be addressed. Finally, the public nature of this scandal has damaged Equatorial Guinea's reputation. The country is already navigating complex socio-political challenges, and this controversy risks overshadowing efforts to build trust in its institution. Misconduct of this nature erodes public confidence, discourages foreign investment, and fuels distrust in leadership. For these reasons, the allegation against Engonga cannot be dismissed as a private matter. They are a public issue with far-reaching consequences. Given the severity of this allegation, sanctions against Baltasar Engonga are not just warranted, they are essential. Let's break down why. 1. Accountability for public officials. Public officials like Engonga are held to a higher level of standard because their actions reflect on the government and the people they serve. If these are proven true, his behavior constitutes a gross violation of that trust. Sanctions such as suspension, removal from office, or legal prosecution sends a clear message that no one is above the law. Without consequences, the public loses faith in the system's ability to self-correct. 2. Protecting vulnerable individuals. The involvement of a pregnant woman in the latest video underscores the need to protect those who may have been exploited. Sanctions will ensure that Engonga face consequences for any potential abuse of power, while also deterring others from similar behaviors. Authority must investigate whether coercion or manipulation was involved and take steps to support any victim. 3. Restoring public trust. The Equatorial Guinean government have a responsibility to restore confidence in its institution. Sanctioning Engonga will demonstrate a commitment to transparency and justice. On X, users have called for swift actions to show that the government is serious about addressing corruption and misconduct, and the failure to act risks further discontent and could lead to broader unrest. 4. Setting a precedent. This case has garnered international attention when media outlets and social media platforms amplifying the story. By imposing sanctions, Equatorial Guinea can set a precedent for how such cases are handled, signaling to other nations and leaders that misconduct like this will not be tolerated. This is especially important in a region where governance and accountability are often under scrutiny. As of today, there are reports that Engonga has been suspended pending investigation, though no formal charges have been confirmed yet. The government have promised a thorough probe, but public pressure for actual sanctions, including criminal charges, continues to grow. We'll explore the latest development in our next segment. As we speak, the Baltasar Engonga scandal continues to evolve. According to sources, the new videos, including a pregnant woman, was leaked earlier this morning and has already garnered thousands of views and shares. While Diary TV cannot confirm the authenticity of the footage, the public reaction has been intense. Hashtags like Engonga scandal and Justice for Equatorial Guinea are trending, with users demanding immediate actions. One X post read, "How can someone in such a high position act with such disregard? This is a disgrace." Authorities in Equatorial Guinea have issued a statement acknowledging the new videos and urging the public to avoid sharing unverified content. They've also promised to expedite the investigation into Engonga's misconduct. Meanwhile, local media report that the ANIF is undergoing an internal audit to determine how such activities went unnoticed. Some speculated that Engonga might face charges related to abuse of office or moral turpitude, though no official confirmation has been released yet. Internationally, this story has sparked discussion about the responsibility of public officials and the role of social media in exposing misconduct. On X, users across Africa and beyond are sharing opinion, with some calling for regional leaders to address similar issues in their own country. This global attention underscores the urgency of resolving this case transparently. To wrap up today's coverage, the Baltasar Engonga scandal serves as a stark reminder of the importance of integrity in leadership. The allegation of misconduct, especially new videos involving a pregnant woman, highlights the need for accountability, transparency, and justice. At Diary TV, we'll continue to follow this story closely, bringing you the latest updates as they unfold. We invite you, our viewers, to share your thoughts. What do you think should be done to address the scandal? Can Equatorial Guinea rebuild trust in its institution? Join the conversation by commenting below. I'm Ogenekara Sowe. Thank you for tuning in. Stay informed, stay engaged, and we'll see you next time on Diary TV.